Arin wasn't the bravest boy in his village. When storms raged outside, he would bury himself under his blankets. When the other children climbed trees daringly, Arin stayed on the ground, quietly watching. He was a nice boy, but not a brave one. People liked him, but they didn't admire him. Deep down, Arin felt small, always afraid of what he couldn't see. One night, a storm roared across the sky, lightning flashing. Then, through the crashing thunder, a voice whispered, so softly, yet so clearly, from the shadows of the forest.
Come find the lantern. It will guide you.
Arin froze. The forest, the one place everyone feared, was calling him. The place he had always avoided. Me? How could I go there alone? Arin thought. He couldn't even walk home at night without feeling scared. But then, he remembered something his father once said.
Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the triumph over it.
With his hands trembling, Arin took a deep breath and stepped into the dark night, ready to face whatever came next. The forest was alive. The trees towered above Arin, their branches twisting into eerie shapes. The wind howled, and the shadows seemed to move with him. Arin's heart pounded louder with every step, and the fear began to creep back into his chest. He could barely see anything ahead. The air was thick with uncertainty. Just then, something caught his eye in the distance, a dim light. Through the trees, a faint glow shimmered from beneath the roots of an ancient oak tree. Arin's heart skipped a beat. He moved closer, and there it was, an old lantern buried under the twisted roots of the oak. The light was weak, flickering like it had. Just then, something caught his eye in the distance, a dim light. Through the trees, a faint glow been waiting for him. Arin reached down and picked it up. The lantern was cold and weathered, but as soon as he held it, it flickered to life. Its glow weak at first, but it started to grow. For a moment, the shadows seemed to pull back, just enough to show him the path ahead. He could feel something shift inside him. Before Arin could take another step, a low growl echoed through the trees. The lantern's light flickered again, casting eerie shadows all around him. The growl grew louder. Arin's heart raced as a massive wolf stepped into the clearing. Its eyes were glowing yellow, its fur black as midnight. Its growl rumbled through the air, and its teeth gleamed in the lantern's dim light. The wolf slowly approached, its eyes locked onto Arin, who stood frozen in fear. The lantern in his hand flickered weakly, casting only small patches of light. Arin's legs felt like they were made of stone. His mind screamed for him to run, but he couldn't move. The wolf took another step closer. Arin's breath came faster. What should he do? In that moment, he remembered his father's words again.
Courage wasn't about being fearless. It was about facing his fear.
With his heart pounding, Arin raised the lantern higher, holding it steady. The light from the lantern flared up, bright and strong. The creature yelped, its eyes blinking from the intensity of the light. The wolf stumbled back, confused, and then it turned, retreating into the dark forest, vanishing into the shadows. The forest grew quiet again. Arin stood, breathing heavily, the lantern now glowing brightly in his hands. The fear was gone. The path ahead of Arin was clearer now, The light from the lantern was steady and bright, lighting the way through the forest. The darkness that once felt alive, pressing in on him, now seemed to fade as he walked forward with newfound strength. The deeper he went, the more empowered he felt. The lantern's glow was no longer weak and flickering. It was a beacon, guiding him out of the forest. When Arin finally emerged, the sky was calm. The storm had passed, and the first rays of dawn painted the village in soft golden light. The villagers gathered as he walked toward them, their eyes wide with surprise. They saw the lantern in his hands, but more than that, they saw Arin, not the boy who hid in fear, but the boy who stood tall and brave. And now I ask you, what is the forest you're afraid to face? What light do you carry inside you, just waiting to guide you through the darkness? If Arin's story inspired you, share it with someone who needs courage today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Enchanted Wisdom for more magical stories filled with powerful life lessons. Tell me in the comments below, what's your lantern? What fear are you ready to face?